Hello, planner friends. I am finally doing something that I've been trying to do for days and days and days. I was super behind on my memory planning, so here I go. I'm starting with Monday, the 22nd of May, and like meal planning, not meal planning, memory planning, memory keeping, journaling has just kind of like fallen to the bottom of the barrel a little bit. I think I've just been doing the same style, and I mean, I have been in the same book, but I do love Hobonichi, don't get me wrong, or I love the paper. But yeah, I think really just the style that I've been doing, and I don't know. I just been really craving like switching it up or wanting to switch it up. So I did like this massive office clean out. I cleaned out a bunch of magazines. I cut some things out of said magazines. And then I like Googled some images, pulled some from Pinterest. I've just been, I have 5011 stickers, right? Okay, we all know this. Like everybody, even everybody knows. So I just, how sometimes it's like you have a lot of stuff, but you know what you have, and it's still just something more exciting about something different, something new. Does that make sense? Honestly, I think I just hadn't really had anything to journal about necessarily. So then I just have been like, well, then how am I going to fill my pages, right? So, I mean, honestly, my like journaling slash memory keeping has been a combination of journaling, but really it's just kind of like me going through the stuff that I do each day and just, writing a few things down just, for when I want to ever look back or, pass these on. It's just some cool like information, stories, pictures, whatever. So, but yeah, just adding some more interest in. So the little parts from the magazines and like this image here that I pulled off of Pinterest, I believe. To jazz it up and just make it a little more exciting. But I don't know. We'll see what we do in the future. This coming up June is going to be my last month in the Hobonichi Cousin. If you saw my video before, I sold the second half of my ASHLEYC series or, group of books. And so July through December, I'm going to use something else to memory plan in. And I still am not 100% sure. I'm thinking, I'm just looking now like at all my beautifully organized stuff. And I have so much to choose from. It's just going to depend on what all I want to put in there. Like Hobonichi paper is wonderful. So, you can do, fountain pen, ink. It takes everything so great, all the different markers, Tombos, sticking stuff in there. It really holds up. So finding something else that's comparable. And I don't want to buy anything. Like that's the thing. I could just buy a Hobonichi notebook and finish out the year, but I don't want to do that. I might do that next year, but if I can make myself, use what I have and just, just make it work, right? So Monday, I was just busy as heck, busy day at work. So I just wanted to notate that. And then, like I said, that cute image is from Pinterest. That looked like me. I had all the things going on. She got all the books, her phone, her stuff, her laptop, and the cup of coffee. It was just a busy day. So then after work, I meal planned. So that little sticker was cute. And then I don't know, the bacon, I don't think I meal planned bacon or meal prepped bacon, but just the sticker was cute. I had to use it. So I did meal prep some tuna salad and then chicken noodle soup for the week. That just was like so good. And it was just so nice to not have to worry about lunch for the whole week. So I did that and then I filmed it. And I'm pretty sure I did not clean the bathroom on this day. I think I did it on Tuesday, but oh well, we're in too deep. That's what's going to fill up. That's what's going to go. And that little sticker is so cute. I'm fluent in emoji, straight up, like between that and just, pictures. Yeah, absolutely. I could just print out pictures in here instead of talking, and I think it would be fun. Maybe I'll have to do that. So then Tuesday is, I think I found, yeah, I cut that image out of a magazine, and it's so funny. It's like, it looks like it's a little tin of hair ties, like just all different, like a rainbow style of hair ties. But I just really like the colors, and it just was cute. I put some washi down and then stuck that down over top of it, and it just kind of added some zhuzhed it up. So then after work, because there's really nothing that went on at work per se, so I just put another sticker down that says "Seek beauty in all things," which I try. So then I went to the gym after work, and I pulled this other sticker, the cute little girl from one of the Squad Goals Happy Planner sticker books, and notated that. So, like, my question to you guys is, if you memory plan, or if you, memory plan, memory keep, journal, whatever you want to call it, like take note of, things that happen each day, or maybe not necessarily even each day. Some people might just, journal or work on it when they're called to, or something big happens. But what do you use? Like, are you, do you put pictures in there? Do you have just a journal that all you do is just write? I'm just trying to, find a different style, I guess. Like I said, I've been using the same style for so long, but, do you put pictures? Do you do magazine clippings? I kind of been, going through some of my old stuff. Well, in cleaning, I definitely have. But when I came across my old Smash books, I think that just gave me so much like life, just joy looking through them. And it just made me like, it reminded me of how much fun I used to have doing like that style, like scrapbooking, / like junk journal kind of style. And just putting in all kinds of random stuff, especially like when my husband and I first started dating. I would save everything, like our receipts, if we went on vacation or went somewhere, stayed in a hotel, or a sticker off of, a cup of coffee or something that we went, I saved all kinds of stuff. So I think it's just, like I said, just looking through those books, it just kind of made me kind of miss that just fun, funky kind of throw everything but the kitchen sink in your book or in your journal. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely comment down below and let me know what your style is, what you use. Do you watercolor? All that kind of cool stuff. Like, ooh, man. Like, if I haven't watercolored probably since I was like 8, but some of y'all be doing some good, cool stuff with the watercoloring. And yeah, I see it. So that's an option too. Maybe I'll need to get on that train. But finishing off the other page though, I put that I watched Beef, and if anybody has seen this show, oh my gosh, it is so good. I finished it, and it started out so funny. Like, already I was dying. Like, I think the fact that it was so funny, and it also could happen, like, I see that it's a possibility, that it could be like, it could really happen. And then the characters, it was just so funny, but I just didn't know that it was going to go as deep as it went, with the background and the families, and it got into like some mental health stuff, and it had everything. It was such a great show. Like, I really recommend it if anybody hasn't seen it yet. Definitely. And I don't want to say any spoilers, but they left it open for a season 2, and I am here for it. I'm ready. Like, it was so cute. It was so good. And it made me cry, and it made me laugh. And, yeah, it was just a great show. Woo. Okay. Anyways, let me get off that. And then next page, speaking of watercolor, I really like this, kind of faux, watercolor look that you can do with the Tombos. I forgot who, I mean, honestly, you're just like swishing the tombos on the paper. But I feel like I saw some video where somebody did like a whole page this way and it looked really cool. Yeah, just the, pretend watercolor kind of look with the different colors. And then with these two mixed together, or, the blue and then that real pretty, it's like I don't know my colors right now. Well, it looks pink, but it's more of a, like a lilac, I guess. So yeah, I thought that was super cute. And baby, Wednesday, I was so whipped. Like the night before, I think that was when the thunderstorm, rainstorm woke me up, and then the dog needed to go out at like 3 a.m. It was outrageous. It was, so it was definitely a coffee plus an energy drink later on kind of day. I was so tired. And then, to have to go through that whole day like that. And then at the end of the day, we at work, we typically put all of our UPS shipments that are going out on one side and then the FedEx shipments on the other side. Well, the UPS guy done came and went, and then here comes FedEx, and he's looking at a box like, Ashley, this has a UPS label on it. And I was like, of course it does. Let me take it. So I ended up taking one for the team. I went and dropped it off because, I mean, it's an emergency, right? All of our orders are emergencies. But yeah, so I was just like, yeah, that's about how this day's going. That sounds, yeah. So then I added in a beautiful flower because, flowers are my jam. And then I went to dinner at Mama's, and she made some cod fillets and some broccoli, which was delicious. And then I hadn't put this in before. We've been watching this novella for a while now, and this one, like I used to watch soap operas with my mom back in the day. Hers were, what did she like? She liked All My Children and General Hospital, I believe. And I mean, though, regular or English soap operas, they're interesting, and there's always some drama going on. But baby, you need to watch a novella, because in one day, in 24 hours time, somebody can die, come back to life, give birth, and run off and have a whole new identity. Like, it just seems like they can do so much in one day. You'll be like, man, that was just one episode. So much happened. The senator lady goes and runs off with the gardener, and it's good. It's a good time. Too much. So she's old school. She loves her DVR. So she DVRs it for us. And then when I go over there, we watch an episode or two. So we just watch it when we get a chance, but it's, that's our show right now. So good. Very interesting. Characters are bomb. And then we ate, and then she had some, of the Brahms sugar-free ice cream, which theirs is pretty good. Or was it ice cream or frozen yogurt? Now I already forget. I think it was actually frozen yogurt. But this picture, this little picture of this cutie that I cut out of a magazine with the bowl and the spoon and the wild hair, that was probably me. After this day, everything that had gone on, and then by the time I get to her house, and Wednesday is my hair washing day. So it was literally up in a crazy pineapple bun. So yeah, that was me with my bowl of ice cream. So that fit. That was cute. But yeah, just looking at these pages now, or looking at this page even as I'm doing it, it's just, I'm like, it's already looking more fun. Like, I don't know, more interesting. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe I just need to switch my style up a little while, and maybe go back to the other way. But you never know. Maybe I just need to keep adding in different stuff. Like, this was a lot of fun, and I got to use magazines that have been sitting there on my little ottoman for pretty much since last year. I think the ones I had were from like November, October, November, something last year. So then Thursday, I started off with some washi at the top, and then I had found this adorable little boba image on Pinterest. So I cut that little guy out, and I ended up sleeping decent Wednesday night, but then Thursday, I think I was still just still kind of whipped. By Thursday, I'm just whipped usually anyway. So I was like, y'all, could I interest you in ordering some Vietnamese coffee? And everybody was like, say no more. Like, go ahead, pull it up. So we ordered from our favorite spot, which is 7 Leaves, and you can do, I mean, they have all the different kind of flavors of boba tea, but I personally like the Vietnamese coffee, and then I add boba to it. It's delicious, and it's like nitro, it's like some diesel fuel. It will get me through the day and let me do all the great things. And I put on there, it brought me back to life, and it really did. So then I was able to go to the gym with my Vietnamese coffee boba energy, and that was the day that was the day that I was working out, and all of a sudden I look over to my right and I see like bright red, and it's somebody standing there in a red t-shirt, and it's my mama. She was there. She was there working out. It scared me to death, but it was so funny that she happened to go when I was there, because usually she goes early in the morning, but her schedule was all thrown off. So she ended up going in the afternoon. So she goes and does her cardio in there first, and then afterwards she goes and does the weights. So by the time she made it in the weight room, I was already on the leg press, getting it. And she came up, she was like, I thought that was you. And I'm like, well, I'm glad it was me, because she kind of just came up and was like, hey. Oh, she's so cute. And then, so that was fun. So we worked out together, and then came home, and man, my nails were looking ratchet. So I had to get that manicure on, and I did. I'm still, I'm kind of getting used to the color now. It's probably still just not my favorite, because you know how if you buy a color, or even if you go get your nails done, you see the color in the bottle and then they put it on you, and it's probably just because, it didn't mesh with your skin tone, or sometimes it can just look like straight up a whole different color in the bottle. Like you feel like you got hustled. But yeah, I feel like I got hustled. I feel like this looked so much more neon on the when it was in the package, but oh well, it is what it is. So then I ended up having pizza and salad for dinner, and then I did my Cinderella chore of watering the plants, and they're all still alive. So yay. I have 2 inside and 2 outside. And as it starts to get just disgustingly hot, I have to really remember the 2 outside, because they're like in those hanging planters. They're hanging off the covered, what you call it, you have a porch, it's covered, that thing, not the podiums, you know what I mean. What word am I looking for? The posts, I guess. So yeah, they're kind of up and out of the way, so I be forgetting about them. So I need to work on that. But right now they're still kicking, and as a matter of fact, they're growing. So they need a little chop, so that's good. And then let's see, Friday, one of our girls was off that day, so I just wanted to notate that. And then one of the girls comes in and she was like, y'all, how y'all feel about shrimp lo mein? And I said, are you talking sexy to me? Because shrimp lo mein is delightful and delicious. But what you saying? You want to order? You want to order or what? So she's like, yeah, let's order this, one of our favorite places, just like basically down the street. They make a wonderful shrimp lo mein. Like the shrimp is cooked to perfection, and the ratio of shrimp to noodles is splendid. Like sometimes you order some noodle dish and it's like 10 pounds of noodles and then 6 shrimp, and you're like, excuse me, where is the rest of the family of shrimps? They're not all here. So yeah, it was that was a delightful time, delightful lunch. And yeah, after she mentioned it, that's just all I was thinking of. I'm like, noodles are life. So we did that, and then I got home, and let me tell y'all, I was so proud of myself. I got home, and the first thing I wanted to do was look at Uber Eats and order something up, and I did not. I actually ended up making our Philly cheesesteak fries, which is basically just cooking some fries in the air fryer, and then I put them in a pan. And then on top of that, it's chopped up onions with the bell peppers that have been cooked. And then you put brisket on top of that, and then whatever sauce, or if you have, I usually actually have been buying the, what is it, Jack Daniels? I think it's Jack Daniels mesquite, maybe brisket. That's so good, and it's already cooked. All you got to do is heat it up. But yeah, so I just do a layer of that, layer of the meat, and then some provolone cheese on top, and bake it in the oven for like 16 minutes. Oh my gosh, it is so good. So I ended up making that instead of ordering out. So I was very proud of myself. And Hubs, that's like his favorite meal. So he was like, get it, girl. Thank you. And then we watched our show, one of our shows that we're watching right now, Yellow Jackets. Y'all, these girls are too much for me. I can't even handle them, the drama. Oh my gosh. And then I was telling Hubs that, I wanted to get a different memory planner. So I was explaining to him, like he was so interested, but he was like, what are you selling? And I'm like, so I have a planner and it comes in 2 books, and I'm not going to use the second book because I want to use my stash. And I feel like somebody else could actually utilize that planner for the whole, monthly, daily, weekly, all that shenanigans. And he was just like, okay. I'm like, you know what? Mind your business. Mind your business. Don't worry about me. So I was on the phone handling that. And then, so we just were chilling. I'm sure, actually, I know we had a cocktail or 2 and just chit-chatted, watched our show. It was just a super, super nice night. And I was going to finish out Saturday and Sunday. But as you can see, I think by then I was a little tired and it was time to quit. Thank you so much for watching.